Joining me now, Kathi Burns, image consultant and author. Kathi Burns.
Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back to PRIMETIME. Joining me now is certified professional organizer and image consultant. I wonder why she's here. I think I need some help. Kathi Burns is here to show us how to get organized with just a few small changes so you can live a simple, stress-free life. Sign me up, Kathi. Sign me up. Okay. Yikes. I feel like anytime I organize one room or one closet, I mean, I can never get out of the eight ball. I'm just always behind the game. So help me.
Yes. Well, what happens is that you don't really have, you've never gotten your life to what I call zero, where everything has a home and every home has a yard around it. So basically you get one room done, but then that impacts the other room perhaps. And then that room impacts the other, and it's like a domino effect, right?
Yeah.
So you need to start small and you need to start with one area and make sure that everything within that area, every object has a home. Now, you heard me say a yard around it. That's so important because if everything has a home but it's jammed in there and there's no room to grow or move or breathe, that's not life, that's not real life, right? So if you have a yard around it, so to speak, around each home, then you can actually add a couple more crayon boxes or add a couple more books, so to speak, and then your system doesn't blow out right away.
Does it mean that you have to go into your home or your office space or whatever and purge and just get rid of stuff?
Yes.
That's hard for a lot of people.
It's very hard for a lot of people, and I call it the letting go muscle. A letting go muscle doesn't come naturally. If you exercise it, you get stronger and stronger, and eventually you're like, just get rid of it. Throw it in the donation box and be done with it, okay? Because you realize that with space, you have freedom, and with space, you have less stress. That's why I named my company addSpace to Your Life. It's critical. Okay, if you have space in your life, you can actually focus on your kids, you can actually have time for yoga, you can actually have time to have a decent family dinner without rushing around trying to find the pasta, right? So if you have a lot of space and you're organized, you'll be less stressed.
I love being organized. However, I have 4 daughters and I have 2 people who work for me, right? So I can put the item back in the pantry where I want it. So can my housekeeper, but the other people who are there, my 19-year-old will certainly not put it back in its place. So I'm always searching, or they come into my makeup drawer and I have a vanity area and everything's missing. They borrow, they take, they put it back in. How do you organize your whole family to respect that things have a place?
Well, first off, you have one of Clutter's best friends, which is dependence, times 4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So you have to get them to buy into the system. So they need to be involved and immersed into the organizing process. And that's a little bit hard, but you catch them as much as they can. Like teenagers, maybe you got 15 minutes to do something with them.
Okay, so my approach, because the crew would know my personality, and I know they're not going to be shocked to hear this, but I told my 19-year-old, who, by the way, she's a hoarder, and it's disgusting. Like, she'll take her sister's junk, her sister who wants to throw stuff away, and she'll take it and hoard it, right? I've told her her room's never clean. Hey, you're gonna come home and you're gonna find all your stuff out on the driveway. Because I'm paying the mortgage, I work hard to pay these bills, and I want the house to stay clean. So I have gone to try to get her clean, emptied out everything in her drawers. You want a messy room? Okay, I'm gonna empty everything out now, organize. I've tried things and nothing has worked.
Well, a lot of my clients do like the rule, if anything's on the floor the next morning when they go to school, whatever's on the floor is gone, literally gone.
I've done
and you
that.
have to take a hard line. Did you give it back to them when they?
I probably did.
Yeah, so you got to you got to be serious about it.
Do you know how expensive school clothes are?
Exactly. It's that $200 teddy bear, Love-A-Bear. It's just got to go. You got to do it. And in order to stick with your guns.
Okay, so what are your tips? Okay. By the way, you're gonna, I would love to do a follow-up story. Come to my house.
Let's do it.
We'll videotape your suggestions before and afters and see if this really works.
Yes. And I have to get your kids on board, though. They have to be a little bit vested in the process, okay?
All right.
The number one culprit, I'm a paper flow specialist because everybody has paper. And paper's an issue. I mean, it comes in. This is literally my mail today. Okay? So if you don't have a strategy for dealing with this pile of stuff, it's going to end up piled. It's the number one issue that I see between husbands and wives is clutter on the kitchen counter. The guy can't figure out why. The lady has no idea what to do with it because it just keeps coming in. The mailman, right? Except for maybe we're going to get off on Saturday soon. Yeah. Well, no, it's called snail mail.
I call it mail spam. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to have a system where you can drop these papers effortlessly, okay? So it can be as easy as something like this. So this is much more attractive than a pile on your desk, right? Or a pile on the kitchen counter. So, okay, here I go. Here's a bill that I have to pay. So I can just dump it into bills to pay, okay? Here's an offer, might be a coupon. Okay. Oh, here's jury duty. This is an upcoming event for me, right? So I got to put it there.
See,
so
I
I know when
wouldn't
to
look
go.
at that upcoming event.
Well, you have. It's not magic. You got to work the system, Taylor.
I'm busy.
Well, but the thing is that you
Oh,
no longer.
IRS. Whoa!
Yeah.
I would go, where's the trash can?
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's like, okay.
kidding.
Oh, what is this? Okay.
I see those and I like,
Well, guess what? 23%.
Stress me out. That stresses me out.
Exactly. And wouldn't you rather just know where it is?
Oh, I wish it would never come. But go ahead.
Okay. 23% of people pay bills late. Guess why?
Because it stresses them out.
No, they've lost the bill. They can't
Oh.
find it. Okay, so this allows you to not lose the bill.
Okay.
Now, this is the most important thing. This stuff, I don't want this. This is
I
junk.
do. I love this.
Okay,
I
well then-
use these, folks.
Well, you can put it under coupons and offers then. That's
Okay,
fine. So
we're not
right
throwing
there,
this away. I
there
save
you
money with
go.
those coupons.
You can put it there, but this is junk. I mean, I don't want this.
Okay.
Right? So this
Trash.
is going to go in the recycle bin.
Okay.
It's going to go away.
Done.
I'm not bringing it into the house even, okay?
Okay.
So that's the idea of how to handle your papers. Very important, okay? Another thing as a mommy on the go is
Yeah.
you probably wonder, I can't get out the door on time, we're late, and then I get in the car and then people are hungry and they're yelling and they're screaming at you, right? So you can create a little to-go bag, a mommy to-go bag, that have it in your pantry at all times, so when you have to run out the door, you have it, and all the stuff that you need is in here, right?
Yep.
You got your wipes, you got your crayons, crayon book, I heard this is very important, an extra bag
Yep.
for whatever knows. You have water, okay? You have snack bars so they can't say, Mom, I'm hungry, let's go to McDonald's. You can hand them something handy, okay? Or
My
healthy.
kids wouldn't say that because I don't let them eat junk food, but go ahead.
Well, there you go. Okay,
Okay.
anyhow, this is a really good thing to always have packed and loaded,
Okay.
locked and loaded. Some of my moms even put, the little digital devices in there and then they can just run out the door. Something that I love, that I use in my car all the time, is my getaway quick bag. And this is my beach bag with anytime if I just have like 10 minutes to sit in a park, okay? It's a wonderful thing. I love having a flat sheet because it's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a little seat, because I like sitting with my back up. So if you have this in the back of your car, you can actually take those 10 minutes of little time or 5 minutes in the park sometimes. You're driving by going, I'd love to sit there, but I can't do it. You can just throw this out and be done with it. You could also add sunscreen.
Okay, I have to tell you, this is my favorite thing. Not because I have extra time, because I don't, but I go to soccer games or the outside. I would love to have this. This is perfect.
And the flat sheet, I'm telling you, the flat sheet is so much better than a towel any day
Oops.
because it's huge.
Yeah.
And it's just great. Everybody can fit on it when you have, people piling into your area.
Love that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, this is the number one most important thing for everybody is please have a donation bin in your house at all times. Set up a donation bin. See, it's easy. It's just a box, right? I have this always in my house. Anytime I find something that I don't want, I put it in there. For your kids, your letting go girl would be really good at putting stuff in here. If you can get the other person enlisted, the hoarder type of person enlisted to putting stuff in here, the whole caveat is this: you can't question what they want to donate, you just have to get it gone. So when the box gets full, it just goes to Goodwill or whatever your Father Joe's, whatever your favorite charity is.
It's good.
Okay.
It's always available. Oh God, wait till you see my
You have
garage.
to, we have to figure out where your closest donation station is, and you need to be friends with them. Know what time they're open, know
Yeah.
which ones are going to empty your car. Okay, on to the schedule.
Okay, what's this?
This is hugely critical, and especially for really busy people. Now, do you use Google Calendar?
Yep.
Anytime? Okay, so Google Calendar is excellent to have with the mom and the dad, okay, because you can like share calendars and stuff, so people will know where each other is going.
What
If
about
you-
single mom?
single mom if you have kids
Oh,
who
look,
don't
I'm
use
here, and I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here.
Exactly. Well, this is the thing. This helps you do the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay? Helps you know when the mommy shuttle is going to happen, who's going to shuttle who where, what time ballet is, all that good stuff as a
Nice.
single mom. If you have children who are actually on Google, who have the iPhones, who actually would use Google Calendar, get them enlisted in the process, but you might have youngins who are too little for that. Having something in the family hub, it really works great because you can see, oh yeah, there's a birthday party on that day. You can color code it by person. Okay,
Yeah.
so each person has their own color so that they can see immediately, oh, I'm blue, this is what I'm up to. And you can actually have them start helping with this. As a single mom with kids, you really, having a family meeting once a week would be huge for you. A little family meeting on Saturday night. Who's going where, who's doing what, what's going on this week, so that things don't fall through the cracks and you don't go crazy trying to get someone there at the last second because you didn't know that they had a date, right?
Good idea.
Yeah, so there you go.
Well, I thank you, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how you...
It's going to be fun.
It's not as bad as you think.
I'm
but
ready.
It'll be fun. Thank you for your valuable tips.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I have a contest.
Okay.
I have a course called Home Organizing Made Simple. It's an online do-it-yourself course. You're not going to have that one, but one of your audience members can win it. All they have to do is email homeorganizingmadesimple@gmail.
Yep.
They'll be automatically entered to win. One person will, you can announce it if you want, the winner.
Yeah, I
You
would
do
like
a
that.
photo.
I would like
and it's
that.
a whole 1.5-year course that goes completely through their house, helping them get their home in order. It's worth at least $200. And then everybody who doesn't win, and everybody in general, is going to receive a free report, The Guilt-Free Lifestyle. Get organized and get your life back on track.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And with this, you can make millions and millions of dollars. They
You can at least be organized.
I had the best. I was reinventing myself, years back, and I had great advice from one friend who was very successful business owner. She was a single mom too. She said, "Taylor, get your ducks in order. Get organized. Get your ducks in order, and then." Everything will fall into place.
That way you
Working
can
hard.
follow your dreams.
Yeah, but you can be a hard worker and everything else, but if you're not organized, you don't have your ducks in order.
And if you don't have the space and the time to think about it, you don't really figure out what you really want. That's why so much space in your schedule and your life and your home is really critical. So add space to your life.
It's not stressful. You want to feel relaxed at home. Thank you so much. Great,
very
great
welcome.
segment. Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips on getting and staying organized. Like it, click the like button.